all of my feelings of the whole situation and everything were so minuscule. Like, it didn't matter. Like, you moved on to your life, like, with Dad now, and I'm so appreciative and everything of that, but I was angry because my feelings weren't talked about. I still was chasing, guys, for the longest time, I was chasing a man. I was chasing the wrong father. These whole years, I thought that this father figure that was disappeared in my life, and I never knew why. As a baby, like, you blame yourself, and you go through, why wouldn't he want to get to know his daughter? And I would feel these emotions. So I was growing up, and I would be a little girl, and in kindergarten, second grade, oh, I have 2 dads. Like, I just remember, like, I was so little and naive. And as I got older, I got angry, and I was like, wait, where's the other dad? Why doesn't he want anything to do with me? And at the time, I didn't, not that, I don't know if I maybe knew this so back then, but dug it up that I totally forgot. Like, I didn't realize how bad of a man that he was. I was chasing feelings with other guys that I was just trying to get from my own father. And even my first boyfriend, it was a tragic ending. He cheated on, like, you know, it wasn't, so I went from my father, fake biological father, who just didn't have the time for me that I thought at the time, and is the case given the circumstances.
Thing is we didn't talk about it.
No,
and I think that's what we need to touch on.
But that's why I was this way. No, but that's why I went this way, and I thought that, oh, a boyfriend could fill this void, and then the boyfriend cheated on me, and I go, oh, I don't like men stage, like I did, like I was broken, I couldn't feel, I was chasing all the wrong things, and I would go through relationships, and I'd have these guys that I know that I felt it in my heart that they loved me, but I couldn't accept the love. Mm-hmm. I couldn't bring myself, because I was like, it's just going to end, it's not real, like, and it just, instead of maybe confiding in you guys about it and talking about it, I did the complete opposite. I, in different circumstances, was a wild child. I went out, I drank, I did everything to not feel the way that I felt. And me and you would get into fights. And you would say to me, and this would kill me because I knew deep down why I was feeling the way I was, but it was too vulnerable for me to talk about. So you would be like, you don't love me, Taylor. Like, you would say those words to me because I would do things that caused so much pain on you and Dad, when all you guys did was think you gave me everything. And you did, don't get me wrong, but I was battling inner demons. Guys, we all, at a point of our life, these demons, this circumstance of my father abandoning me, thinking that I can't accept love because I'm just set up for failure. These are the circumstances that don't define you, but until you let Jesus, I found my father. Like, I could cry. Like, I was searching for the wrong father. Like, I was searching for this guy that I thought could fill my voids, and now I'm going through relationships with these guys, and I just can't accept I can't do it, so I do everything I can to push them away, and they're like, Taylor, I'm done, and I'm like, I get it. And then it wasn't until, like, it was COVID, and I hit a wall. I was screaming. I was so angry at the circumstance. Like, it comes in waves, guys. Like, the feelings all rise again. And I remember I was home for a semester. They kicked us all out. We couldn't be at school. And I went through you guys' room, and I found the mailings of trying to find my father, that he wasn't showing up. You guys came back, and you were looking for him. Like, you wanted to change my name, like I was Taylor Tyan now, and you guys went through all of that, and I saw the paperwork, and then I found out that my father was in jail for things that I won't even get into, because that's not what's important. What is important is the story that I'm sharing, that this could be where other people are and they feel. My biological father was literally in jail, and for some reason, I had a peace about that, because I was like, okay, so he just can't see me.
Right.
So then I had a whole new, and I go, he hasn't been able to see me because he physically can't, right? So now fast forward about a year goes by. I'm at home on winter break, and I constantly I track him on a weekly. Like, is he still there? Where is he? Like, I knew the exact prison.
And I
he
had
was in.
no idea.
I was going through this all on my own, guys. But while I was doing it,
None
I was
of it.
lashing out at them. I
Always.
was getting angry.
You were always lashing
because I
out.
couldn't.
We were fighting. It was not good.
And I couldn't
in our
talk
home.
about it. The real cause, like,
Right.
I only.
And can I just say something too? Not
Yeah.
to interrupt you, but while she's speaking and telling her how she grew up, the worst part for me was that I never did bring it up.
No.
I didn't want to bring it up. I wanted to pretend my past never happened. And maybe that's you right now, wanting to pretend that what you've done in the past, you can just erase with a pencil eraser, because that's what I thought. I'm like, I wrote that, but I'm taking that eraser. I'm pretending that didn't even happen.
The ripple effects are
and
real.
It wore me down. Because I knew in the back of my mind
that I wasn't just a crazy girl.
Right. I knew in the back of my mind that I said, there's something more to her being this way, lashing out. I mean, teenagers do that.
No, but
I knew what happens, because I know what happens.
Yeah.
But yet, see, we're a happy family. There's 4 of us in our family since Taylor has been, 3-ish years old. I mean, we were married right away.
Yep. It was one big hat, and nobody would have
We
knew.
were a happy family on the outside.
Yes.
We were happy, even inside our home, but Taylor and I were battling something much larger than anyone ever realized.